Hello and welcome back to Airport CEO. My name is Jordan, and this is HIA Airport. This is the airport we've been working on. This is now, I believe, episode number 7. I let the game run a little bit while I was doing some video editing and whatnot on the last episode, just to let the project finish for baggage security tier 3. So that's now done. I'm gonna go ahead and set up another project here. I think what we'll do, I don't really have any that I feel particularly like. I don't really have a big goal in mind for now. Maybe what we can do is start this large aircraft permit, because that's definitely where we're heading. Let's get that started and keep going. So yeah, so now we have our final security tier. So this is the third station, security scanning station. And this one is, as I mentioned in the previous episode, this one is manned by an actual security personnel. So it's a manual search of the passenger's belongings, and if the security personnel determines that they're not safe, then we will send the bag off to be destroyed. So this is the baggage destroyer, like so. Cool, so all of our check-in desks are now linked up, and the next step that we're going to need to do is do a baggage claim area. So I feel like the most natural place for this to go is right here. So let's go ahead and do that. I think before I paint the actual zone, or room rather, let me go ahead and put down the carousel and just see how large this is going to be. Yeah, I think this works. Okay. And I'm just gonna make this a bit prettier as well. Cool. I like to fill it in with some greenery, make it look nice. Okay, so that's gonna be our baggage claim area, and we're gonna drag this out. Like that. And I'm gonna put some seating in around the edge as well, just give people some places to sit if they have to wait for their bag to come out. You know what, I'm gonna move these a little bit. There we go, and the other thing I can do here is put some windows in. Maybe put 2 medium windows in? Oh no. And put this one there. Perfect. I'd also like to recolor the floor to something different in this area, just so that it kind of gives people a cue that this area is for something else. If it's not so obvious with the belt in the middle here, but you know, you never know. So let's you know, you never know. I think let's go with this dark marble. I think that's a nice looking color for this area. Cool. Alright, so that's not functional yet. I still have to connect it. So we gotta bring... Okay, so this belt needs to come out. What I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna make this one go down to the lower level here, and I'll keep it going underneath. I don't really want to bring it up right next to that one. I think what I'll do is I'll go like this. Okay, so I'm just waiting for those belts to be built here. Once they're built, then we can enable baggage handling, finally. Alright, so we're almost there. So let's go. It's this one here, an open baggage claim area. Okay, so yeah, I just need to wait for these few belts to finish building, and once that's done, I can open this baggage area, although I will go ahead and connect this now, and I can connect these check-in desks as well. Do I need to connect these ones too? No, it doesn't look like it. Okay, so we'll open that baggage claim area now and start baggage handling services. Uh-oh, I'm breaking things. Oh, okay, so I can't connect these. I can't connect the stands to the baggage bay until they're no longer handling flights. So I'll just have to wait and connect each one as they're emptied. And this one's our first one. Connect you. Perfect, so all of our stands are now connected. Alright, and this should be our first flight that's coming in with actual baggage. Oh no, these guys aren't requesting baggage. It'll probably be the next flights after these that will actually have some baggage. Maybe even the small flights that arrive. There is something I'm going to need to look at too. Ramp agents, how many do we need? Okay, so I only have 8 ramp agents. I'm going to need, I believe it's 4 just for this. And then the ramp agents that service each plane as well. So I'm definitely in a place where I need to hire more. So I'm going to hire 4 more right now and see where that leaves us. I may need to get some more afterwards. Okay, so that should be it. I'm gonna do some training as well, get some of these guys leveled up. I'm just checking their wages too to make sure I'm not paying anybody a ridiculous amount. They're all pretty good. There's a couple that are high, like Linda Berzins. She's making $17.10 an hour. It's okay. It's okay. We'll leave her. She's the one that's making the most, though. Okay, so the project for large aircraft is now done. We definitely don't have enough money yet to do that, but we are getting closer and closer to it, so it's getting exciting, that's for sure. The next one I'm gonna upgrade, or the next one I'm going to unlock is the belt loader. This is gonna be pretty useful um, in the future, and it doesn't take a long time to get either, so let me go ahead and get that one. Are any of these guys requesting baggage? What's up with that? There are bags here, so clearly there's a flight that's coming that's going to be taking on baggage. At least I hope so. It's not that flight. Nope, not this one either. It tricked me for a second there. This baggage bay is deactivated and can't transfer baggage. Oh, okay. That's why. I forgot to actually activate this. Oh, my bad, my bad. Okay, so the baggage bay is now activated. So this flight, yeah, so this one's now going to take on some baggage. So I'm sorry to anybody that checked your bags in that are now sitting here. They're not making your flights. Just an FYI. I really messed that up. Cool, so now all the little baggage trucks are driving around. And it looks like the small baggage trucks are perfectly capable of handling the medium-sized planes, so I'm happy with that. I do know you do need the large ones for the larger planes, otherwise I think it'll need like multiple small ones to efficiently load the flight since there's so much cargo. Um, but yeah, definitely for the larger flights we're going to be using the large baggage trucks. And since we're talking about large aircraft, let's check and see. I would like to look at our loans and see if there's anything. This one's actually not too bad. 3% interest. I'm just wondering what our average hourly income is, because I don't want to completely strap ourselves cash flow wise. Average is 6,822 an hour. Okay, let me just, I'm pricing things. So the large runway is 750,000 by itself. That's a huge investment, but definitely necessary. The thing is too is unless I replace this runway with the large runway, I can't actually place this anywhere else. So I could also buy another tile. I could buy like this tile and have it go this way, which could work because we're gonna need to, the way I've set this up is we're gonna need to have a separate terminal for our large aircraft anyway. Sorry, I'm just picking the next thing to research here. I'm just getting some of these quick ones out of the way. So there's Let's go with high-speed conveyors. I'm not going to upgrade our current system yet, but just get that in place. The last upgrade that I did, it unlocks these programs which give you different bonuses. So like for this one, per assigned administrator, it's a 5% cost to salary cost reduction. This one's upkeep costs, so operations costs, repair costs, and construction speed increase. I'm just going to go ahead and put, I'm going to take 2 people off of the actual project, put another one there. Is that all I can do? Okay. Upkeep costs. Yeah, I think operations costs can be cut, so let's do that. Alright, so now the administrators have another purpose. They give us some cost reductions, which is great. Alright, so yeah, so my plan for the large aircraft is I'm planning to have like a separate terminal for those. So it could make sense to go ahead and unlock this tile and put the large runway on this side of the airfield, and then build out the new terminal over on this side as well. In total, we have 4 more tiles that we can buy, so we can also expand over into this area. I'm just weighing options right now, so I feel like in the future this is gonna end up having to move as well, like this whole runway. Anyways, otherwise it's gonna be a hassle for flights to get in and out of this area. I think I'm gonna plan for putting the large runway vertically like this. So I'm gonna unlock this tile. Oh, that was a lot of money to spend at once. Okay, so we unlock that tile, and yeah, so I'm gonna be planning for a new terminal in this area. Great. Something that I did unlock as well. Oh no, I haven't unlocked it yet. I thought maybe I unlocked those the tilt trays, but I haven't. Okay, so I really don't have the money to expand the airport at this time, so it's kind of becoming a waiting game, because we're definitely gonna have to wait to be able to do that. But we can always use the planning mode and just dream about what we're gonna do here. So let's do that. So we're gonna want a large runway on the edge of the airfield. Right about there. I also like to put these exit ramps just in case smaller aircraft are using, or even the larger aircraft. I believe they'll exit sooner if there's a ramp there. So we'll do that. We also should put some, just in case. I'm not going to put one for small aircraft, but for a medium-sized aircraft, we'll put an entrance. I need this one, I think. Yep, so medium aircraft. Put it there, that should be fine. And we're also going to need to put in the taxiways. So for large aircrafts, it's 7 across. instead of 5. It's also why our larger aircraft will have to go on over on this side, because I would have to upgrade all of these taxiways and whatnot for them to be able to go anywhere over here. So rather just keep it separate for now, and eventually maybe we'll eventually rip this out and redo it. Who knows? I don't really know where we're heading with this yet. But I do know that we are going to have a separate large aircraft terminal. Okay, and I'll just put some more crossing points here, and we're gonna need another one over here. Okay. Okay, so now let me just double check. Finish that project. Let me go ahead and get the tilt trays next. Oh, and I just want to check, I just thought about it. I want to check and see how these guys are doing with their sales. So the store is meeting their sales and the cafe is meeting their sales. Great. So these guys aren't going to leave anytime soon, which is good. Looks like we have some shortages here. Okay, so we need more ramp agents and we need belt loader trucks. So we actually need these for the medium aircraft, so let's go ahead and get those. I guess because I got the upgrade for it, we do need them now, so that's fine. Get 4 of those on order, and I said I need ramp agents, right? So let's go and get some more of them. Oh, none of these guys are skilled. Did they must have arrived already, did they? Okay, I'm gonna, like I did with the baggage trucks, I'm gonna assign these belt loaders to their a stand so that they will always be readily available when they're needed. Okay, it's glitching out. Why aren't you letting me assign you? Stair truck. Strange, I don't know why it's not letting me assign those. This one is idle, this is empty, but it's not. Oh, I figured it out. I'm on the wrong floor. Yeah. Cool, so each of those are now assigned. I have 2 stands that are named the same. Let's call you medium aircraft stand 4, 3. Actually, let's keep even numbers on the right and odd numbers on the left. 3, 1. Cool, so is that going to be enough ramp agents? It's telling me there's still a shortage. Okay, I'm just gonna keep an eye on that. I hired a whole bunch now, so hopefully we have enough now. We have 21 in total. Maybe I'll just get one more, make it 22. Okay, so I'll just keep an eye on that for the time being. For now, this should be enough. Fingers crossed. Let's go back to planning out this large aircraft terminal space. Right, so... Oh, and so I just got the tilt tray, which allows us to put in another baggage claim area if we would like to. It would not be a bad idea to do so just because we have a bunch of flights that are coming in and they're all being handled by the same one at this time. So I think that's what I'm gonna do right now just to get that taken care of. Let's go ahead and get that built. So I kind of actually want to just, instead of building this out, let's just copy and paste this one. Cool. And I'm just waiting for this square to, there it is, be disassembled there so that I can put another, so I put the tilt tray there. So basically it will send items that need to go either left or right or straight. So if you have other conveyor belts that are attached to it, that stuff is trying to path to, just having it connected like this will send the proper bag to the proper space. So this is how we're going to have 2 different baggage claim areas. Just use the tilt tray to send the bag this way if it needs to go that way. So then it comes out on this belt instead of this belt. So hopefully we'll get those belts all finished up there momentarily so that we can not have any cargo issues. I also need to go ahead and paint this as a baggage claim room. Oh, actually, I didn't include the seating in the baggage claim room, so I don't want to include it in this one either. We got bags that are stuck. Okay, it's building. There we go. Cool, so I'm just gonna connect this up to the baggage bay and wait for the belts to finish. Almost there. So I'll go ahead and turn this on now. So now we have 2 baggage claim areas. Perfect. And I'm going to paint this floor like so. Cool. Alright, so that is that. So let's go back over here now. Okay, so the large aircraft stands, they're pretty massive in comparison to the medium ones. Like, they must be, like, you could probably fit 4 medium ones in one large one. So, so we definitely need a lot more space to be able to build these off on. Okay. I'm just taking a look. What's the best way to do this? So I kind of would like to have a nice terminal like we have over here, where, you know, we have gates on either side and it can keep going. I kind of like that structure there, so it would be nice to be able to replicate that on this side. Okay, I'm gonna try something. So bring this taxiway down to there. Oh, I'm actually building. Whoops. I forgot I'm not in planning mode. No, don't build. All the contractors are running over, look at them. Planning mode. Well, it's good to know that I can afford at least one stand. Taxiway. Okay, so I kind of like where this is going so far, so we'll also put more stands on the other side, over on this side, but I'm just not sure the spacing I need yet for the actual terminal. You know what, I'm gonna do the same thing I did on the other side. I'm gonna put a baggage bay in on the lower level. Okay, so how big is this? This is 10 wide. I'll probably make the new one 11 wide. Taxiway. I think this is a good start, and then I'll have I'll have the security and check-in area be in this part of the building. And baggage claim as well. Something like that, I guess. And then that way, if I put more of these larger gates, which I do plan to, I'll have another section over here. So eventually, way ahead in the future, we'll keep this terminal going like this and put another one over here. But for this, I think this should be enough. Maybe make this a little bit wider. Little bit wider. But this should be plenty of space to build this terminal out of. I'm just gonna also plan the conveyor system here too. Just put the baggage bay down so I don't forget that this is what I wanted to do. Put it right there. And the service roads. Oh, let me remove those walls first. Like so. Cool. So that's kind of what we're looking at for our large aircraft once we get the chance to do it. So Yeah, at this point in time, I'm just gonna have to build up my cash a bit. I'm probably gonna need about, mm, I don't even know. I know the runway is 750. I don't need all of these taxiways to start. I only really need the one taxiway here. So I can get that and get the on and off ramps from the runway, and probably start off with just one or two large stands. All right, let me price this up a little bit and see what it looks like. Building tools, build. Okay, so that's gonna be 600,000 for two of those. $100,000 for that taxiway. $300,000 for that one, but I only really need down to there. 300,000. So I'll probably need at least another million, 1.5 million in order to start building this out. Yeah, I don't need to have everything here right away. I could also, and for the time being, I could also have all the baggage go through this terminal to save on money. That's definitely a viable option. Yeah, but in any case, that's kind of the plan for our future, uh, and we'll see how that changes or how it goes. But definitely, we're gonna have to look at uh, maybe sharing the services for the time being just to save on the money. Oh, and I just noticed something. When this builds, this isn't gonna work, just because I need to be able to connect a service road up here, so we're gonna have to take some of that terminal back. Let me fix the plan slightly here. Okay, and then there's this service road is gonna have to come here, here. Alright, and I'll just leave it there for now. I'm not sure where it's gonna go. It's probably gonna go underground and over here somewhere, but I'll figure that out later. In any case, I think that's it for this episode. Thank you so much for watching. I'm so glad that we got the baggage handling up and running. That's a huge success for us, and definitely means more income for us as well, because each bag that's handled is more money in our pocket. So I'm glad to see that, and yeah, so that's it. If you are liking the series, definitely check back for the next episode, and leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe if you like the content. And yeah, I'll catch you on the next one. Take care.